Let's unbox our spring collection themed Botanical Serenity. Hi, I'm Taylor, VP of Marketing at ASB, here to unpack the intention behind the collection. Starting off with our packaging, we can customize this to any quantity, size, artwork that you need. It helps completely elevate and tell that story that you're going for in your marketing strategy. Now let's open this collection up so we can really take a look inside. And here we have this beautiful mix of greens, soft pinks, cream colors, all coming together in perfect harmony here. And we wanted to evoke that feeling of spring growth, the fresh start for the year, and it all just comes together so perfectly here. And you'll notice in the collection a lot of really unique pieces as well as eco-conscious to play into any of those eco goals that you may have. Starting off strong with our tumbler, this is a 17-ounce recycled stainless steel water bottle, and it has that great powder coat finish so that it has a matte look to it, and I think it just pairs so well with this glossy finish. It's slightly raised so you can actually feel that texture. And then it's a screw top. We have the straw inside that you can connect to the top. Really nice as the weather warms up. It's just a perfect, sporty, and versatile piece of drinkware. Next is our recycled cotton tote. Now this is made from recycled lightweight cotton, and it really has this great airiness to it, available in some really pretty earth tone colors like this blue. We went with kind of a tonal look to it so that it feels very lifestyle. The cool thing too is also part of a 1% for the Planet nonprofit give back. And just a great piece that you can bring running errands, grocery shopping, to the farmer's market. Always going to be a really versatile piece. I just love this notebook organizer. It has everything that you need and is made from recycled milk cartons, so we have that eco-friendly flair. Great texture on the outside. We went with a nice clean decoration here. We open this flap and it reveals we have a pen included along with our sticky note and flags here. So it really has everything that we need all in one. Some nice lined notebook pages, perfect for new hire kits, employee gifts, or beginning of the year events. Next up is our custom air freshener. This particular scent is magnolia, so it has this gorgeous floral scent to it, really fitting with this box. But the good news is you can customize the scent. We have so many to choose from, but also go custom shape, custom artwork. It's front and back on this, but you'll also notice that the backer card can be completely customized with whatever you want, whether it's artwork, call to action, contact information. This is such a cool piece. Think about it, obviously for the automotive market, it's a great selection, but essentially anyone who's going into their vehicle is going to have that visibility every single time they get in. Next is our Plant Core Pop Socket. Now, many of you probably recognize the name brand Pop Socket, very popular in the retail space. This backer card includes directions right on the back that explain how to apply it to your phone so that it's really easy to use, but this just comes right off of the backer card here. You simply remove the adhesive, stick it to the back of your phone, and then this pops out as an easy phone grip. You can also prop your phone up and use it as a stand as well, which is really nice. Not just for when you're traveling, but also, creating content or maybe watching a video or listening to a podcast. This is a really nice piece to include with any strategy there. And then pulling this up close, just so that we can see, it really has this nice translucent look so that it doesn't feel like you're just sticking an advertisement on the back of a phone. It does feel retail inspired, lifestyle inspired, and something that people would actually want to put on the back of their phone, because how important is that real estate? We're looking at our phone constantly through the day. This allows you to keep your brand in front of it. Next are custom beeswax wraps. This is such a cool item and something that might be a little bit more unexpected. So we have this great packaging on the outside that breaks down a little bit more about the product, especially since a lot of people are maybe unfamiliar with what this is. But it's made from cotton, beeswax, jojoba oil, and tree resin. And so very natural ingredients. And we have a small, medium, and large. So I'll just kind of show you what these look like. And keep in mind, these are 3 pieces, all different sizes, but the artwork is all completely custom. So it makes this really nice canvas if you have a step and repeat pattern or just more artwork that you really want to display. So this is the small version of that. And so we can see our branding here and then custom flower design that really ties back into the rest of the collection that you'll see. But because it's made from beeswax, it has a slight stickiness to it, only in the sense that, it's replacing a typical saran wrap that you may use to wrap a sandwich or any sort of leftovers. But because of the material, if it folds back on itself, it just kind of sticks together. And then after you use it, you simply wash it, take care of it, and use it again. Speaking of food, we had to include a sweet treat inside this collection. So we have rainbow butterfly gummies, very fitting with our Botanical Serenity. But the top includes a custom label as well as a label on the side so that everything is easily marked. These are just adorable little gummies. And if gummies aren't your thing, we can also go with mixed nuts or chocolates. We can really customize that based on what your audience and preferences are. But anything that adds to the senses, it's always going to be a really good call because people are going to engage with it. They're going to eat it, enjoy it, share it, and it's super memorable and you get that high impression count. Plus they're delicious. Onto our custom magnets. Now this one I got a little excited and popped this guy out here, but magnets have to be one of my favorite promotional items for a few different reasons. So one, the pure ability to truly customize whatever you're looking for when it comes to the die cut, shapes, artwork, anything. I mean, the sky is truly the limit with this. So in this particular set, we have a circle magnet, and then we have a custom shape here in the middle with Botanical Serenity, and then another custom, even more like intricate die cut so that you can see how that's really cut out there. But I mean, we're talking low cost for really high impression and high customization. Now for our branded rain gauge. Such a great piece to introduce in the springtime, obviously because of springtime showers, but we see a lot of utility all year round, right? It's used in the spring, summer, fall, depending on where you're located. Sometimes even the winter months, we have that rain. So a really nice item that has a strong utility, and it makes it a sneaky bestseller actually because of how much people would actually use this, right? If they receive this, they're going to put it out in their garden, front step, anywhere so that they can have their rain gauge. Now, this next piece has to be one of the standout items in this particular collection. This is our rooted candle, and you can see just really beautiful retail-inspired packaging. There's a lot of information on the package itself that tells the story of this product, but one thing that you might notice right away too, especially as you open up the box, that scent really hits you. And scent is so tied to memory, and so really playing into this with any marketing strategy is going to be a smart way to do this. So it is a ceramic vessel. I'll open it up so we can take a look here. But even just like the opening is cool and unique packaging here. But we do have the Botanical Serenity deco on the front and the back here, so two-sided. We can get a lot of that branding here, but essentially it is a really gorgeous candle that you simply light, and then once you've enjoyed the entire candle, it's burned down, the wax is kind of basically hitting the bottom. There are directions for how to clean this vessel out. So directions for how to clean it out and actually use this as a planter. So giving the product even more life. A lot of us would just throw this candle away, right? Where we have a thyme, this herbal packet included in the box as well, so that you can just follow the directions, plant the thyme in the candle vessel itself, and grow those fresh herbs for you. So it's really this cool, unexpected 2-for-1 product that just adds that longevity to your overall branding. Now onto some of our wearables, starting with our unisex tri-blend tee. We'll show you the deco on this. It just turned out beautifully. It's called DTFX. That's the decoration method. But let's try this on. Much better. This is so cozy. So one thing that you'll notice right away is just how soft this material is. It's actually made from up to 6 recycled water bottles, and so it has that sustainability woven in. I also really love the color and just how it ties into this particular collection. It's called Dusty Rose, but it's available in a ton of other colors so that we can really match your branding and your vision. Now, last but not least is our packable bucket hat. You can see full customization all the way around. This is a really fun product. So just to show you, we have a snap open and we can reveal this full custom bucket hat. So all the way customization around the brim, which is just so fun. Even on the inside portion of this, the color match, you can PMS color match everything, especially if you have a lot of really bright graphics or branding specific colors and graphics that you want to hit. So this is such a fun piece. You can thank Gen Z for really reviving the bucket hat in the last few years. And so let me just put this bad boy on here so we can see we have, oh yeah, that looks good. And then we have our adjustable strap so that it is one size fits all. Now think about this for outdoor festivals, music festivals, but also it's a sporty item as well. So we have a lot of versatility. The bottom line is don't diss the bucket hat until you try it. That's a wrap on our spring collection themed Botanical Serenity. Be sure to reach out and let's get started on your next project.